I'm at the famous Pagani building. The building looks iconic. I was surprised because I came here for the first time. The building was iconic. I don't think I'll be able to capture the whole magnificence of the building over the video, but I'll share some pictures for you. Now, if you're a subscriber or if you're new watching this video, you must understand that I do not speak about every project in Dubai. I only speak about opportunities that make sense. So there is a lot of fake marketing in Dubai by certain private developers. So understanding the master plan, understanding the floor plans, understanding the opportunity is very important to me. Now, I can't magnify or emphasize enough the importance of this location. That is the plot. So we're at the Business Bay Canal. If I cross the road, I reach downtown. I'm at the edge of downtown, between downtown and Business Bay. That's the Dorchester. So Pagani sold at around 3,700 dirham per square foot on average. Dorchester is at another level, it's almost 6,500. Such properties are ultra luxury. We don't put, the investor for such a property is not going to look at price per square foot. But you must understand that in Dubai, there's a surge because about 85% of the buildings in a lot of prime locations, I'm talking about Dubai Marina, Business Bay, are not of that high quality. Now there's a surge of millionaires in Dubai. There's a demand for luxury properties. I'm going to offer you one of the best buildings in Business Bay. This is an opportunity, guys. The best buildings in Business Bay. The launch is going to happen. I'm not going to disclose the name. I'm going to disclose the name only to the investors who contact me. But when you do understand the name of the developer who's going to build a project in this plot over here, you'll know that it's going to be one of the best buildings in Business Bay. The price will be at 2,500 dirham per square foot, very similar to Peninsula by Select, because the level is equivalent to Peninsula. According to me, it's one step higher than Peninsula by Select. So you have the opportunity. It's always about demand and supply, guys. You have the opportunity to invest in one of the best projects in Business Bay. So there's opportunity for trading because there's a limited supply. There's an opportunity for Airbnb. There's an opportunity for long-term rentals, high ROIs. So very rarely such good opportunities come. I've discussed about in the last 3 months about 3 or 4 projects, majorly EMA. I haven't emphasized on even some projects of EMA. I haven't emphasized on that. I'm telling about some trading options in Furjan, but this is a phenomenal opportunity. But I'm going to show you across the property. This is the plot, guys. Now this is called research. You need to find out, okay, who's going to develop in this project. That's where opportunity lies, because you have to plan your investments way ahead. So we're talking about we have a month's time to see one of the most phenomenal projects in Business Bay coming up on this plot. Luxury property, high tech. So this is what people are looking for right now. And I'm telling you, the best is yet to come. Very few iconic buildings in Business Bay. I think Dorchester is one of them. Pagani clearly is one of them. There's Zara Hadid. Peninsula by Select, no doubt, will be one of the best projects. If you've invested in Peninsula, it's a good investment. The next big thing is here. Location is prime. I think there are a few things any investor should understand before investing. Location, price per square foot, floor plan, reputation of the developer, and then the units. Now, imagine a property that comes up over here. You'll have a choice. Whether do you want, clearly the ones who get the canal view are lucky, and then you get the other side, right? Then that's the risk that you'll have to take. So when we pre-plan our investments, we get to choose. Now the lower floor units with this view will be at a lesser price compared to the higher floor. But the lower floor units would still make sense because you're getting this phenomenal view. So I don't mind. See, I'm at what, ground now. At ground, I don't mind the view. Imagine a first floor apartment over there at Pagani. So that's the first, second, third floor. From the third floor onwards, I think the view is phenomenal. But the prices are less. Normally in any developer's project or launch, second to the 10th floor, I'll give an example of Ellington Upper House. So second to a 10th floor, the price is at 2.2 million. Above the 10th floor is 2.5. There's a jump of around 300,000 after every 10 floors or on 5 floors upwards. So I think that's opportunity right there, because on handover, your property will have a lot of value because there are investors who enjoy lower floors, enjoy the full view. So these are the discussions that we need to have. We need to plan way in advance before a launch, and then we decide with the developer and book the most premium units for you. So what is the opportunity? Let's break this down into numbers, right? So one part is clear. The location is phenomenal. You're next to iconic buildings like Pagani. We did see that. Like Dorchester. So here the price per square foot is around 3,500. And in Dorchester, the price per square foot is around 6,000. Then you must understand demand and supply. In the neighboring areas, all of the buildings are really quite dated, old. You must understand there's a surge of millionaires in Dubai. So there is a high demand for high quality properties, but at the right price. Now, you might have seen a lot of new projects by Damac and Shobar selling at around 4,000 dirham per square foot. Now, I don't promote these because I feel like we have lost our margin to make our profits. This particular project, the price I mentioned would be at 2,580 per square foot. Our competition is with Select, Peninsula by Select. That is our competition. But you saw the finishes, you saw the quality. I don't want to disclose the name, but the quality, the finishes, the amenities are going to challenge this developer. Any turf they've changed the game. They entered JVC, they became the number one in JVC. In downtown, I think they're considered as one of the top luxury developers. Any area they've come, they've beat big players purely based on reputation and quality. So let's further break down the opportunity. I'm going to explain both the trading potential, how much ROI we can achieve. On conservative, I believe we can achieve around 18 to 20% ROI on a trading perspective. On ROI, we can start at 10 and climb our way towards, based on our reviews, our ratings, we can climb up to 17 to 22%. So the studios will be at 450 square foot. The one beds would be normally 800 to around 912 square foot. The two beds would be starts at around 1,200, goes to around 1,480. The biggest I've seen, the three beds 1,780 to 1,915. So these are the assumed square footages of the properties based on classical historical reference. So the prices. Now, historically, I've seen that the studios get sold out because in the whole project, they'll have about 10 studios. These are bought in bulk even before the launch. So unless you're a bulk investor, don't even consider buying studios. Our target opportunity is this and this. So I'm going to explain numbers based on the one bed. So the prices, so you're looking somewhere around 1 million over here, 2 to 2.2 million for the two beds. We're looking at around 3 million for the three beds and two beds and so on. But this is my target opportunity because highest demand, small product, perfect location. Did I emphasize on location? So the location of the canal. So if you understand, so this is the canal. Here's where Pagani is, here where Dorchester is, here's the plot. As we mentioned, if you cross the road, it's downtown right here. So the location is absolutely prime, but we're going to focus on the units that face the canal view. Low floor, 3 to 10, perfect. So that's where we hit the right spot, the sweet spot. So let's further explain the opportunity. So developers, prime developers are normally giving 80-20. So anytime there's a fluctuation to this, it's an opportunity. For example, that building is 20-80. I've spoken like multiple series why investors should have bought that properties because it has a 20-80 plan. The property faces Old Town. It's just phenomenal. I think I single-handedly sold most of the units, all the front-facing units, because it was a phenomenal opportunity. The opportunity was diverse because the project is owned by a fund, a European fund named Hyphen, and the whole project has been controlled now. There's a financial injection of over $200 million, and so we couldn't sell to certain sanctioned countries. So the target objective was clear. We pick up the units and sell to the sanctioned country. It was phenomenal. The kind of profits we made were minimum starting at 1 million dirhams. So moving forward, this particular opportunity is around 60-40, right? That means it's always important. If you're a trader, you need to understand leverage. So on a property worth 2 million, 60%, you're investing around 1.2 million AD. Now you need to understand the breakdown. Developers, so the project is being launched in April 23. You pay around 24%, that's around 480,000 AD. And then onwards, you pay around 10%. So in 23, you pay a major chunk. They take around 34% on 23 itself. Then in 24, why people take this is to prevent speculators, which is a good thing. The reason why the market crashed in 2004 is because of speculators. So now all developers take a major chunk in the start so that there's no stop flow. There should not be an issue in the cash flow with any developer. And that is one of the major reasons why Dubai is going at such a stable pace. So 24 will be around 10%, 25 in total around 10%. So you put these in values, 200,000, 200,000. So this is how your cash flow will look like. But if you try to understand the numbers, because the property is phenomenal, again, I believe in conservative figures. If I sell it at 2.3 and I make a profit of 300,000, I'm on an investment of 1.2 million AD. If I deduct my costs, the 4% DLD valuates at around 80,000 dirhams, and my net income is 220,000 dirhams. 220,000 dirhams on a 1.2 million AD equates to 18%. So even my opportunity cost is not bad. For 2 years, I make 80%, means around 9% ROI, but for an extremely safe investment. We're talking about downtown Business Bay on the canal next to the most iconic Pagani, one of the most reputed phenomenal developers. So this is the kind of investment that I always reach out to. You'll find on my YouTube videos, I will not talk about any senseless projects, I won't talk about any senseless developers. I'm not here to sell tier 2, tier 3 developers where you're going to lose your money. My objective is whether the market goes up or the market goes down, you do not lose your money, and that's my responsibility. But I think this is a phenomenal opportunity. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit like, share, subscribe. Mohammed Sahib, Experience.